money from my father who recently passed away. It's going to be over $200,000. I'm not the best in money management. I've heard the saying, it takes money to make money. Should I invest this money into a business? Should I save this money? What should I do if I want to become a millionaire by the time I'm in my 30s?
How long ago did your dad pass away, Nathan?
He passed away a couple months ago.
I'm sorry. So you're getting $200,000 cash?
Yes, like my brother's going to hand me a check.
Gotcha. Okay. And what do you make a year now?
So a year I make around, I'd say $35,000 a year.
Okay. So here's what I would tell you. You're calling very, very wisely to start to gather some wisdom about something you don't know anything about. You have never driven a car before, and someone just gave you car keys, right?
Correct.
And you go, well, I hear these things go fast. Right?
Yeah.
And so, and yet if you remember the first time you got behind the wheel of a car, it was both freeing because you could now go places and control your own destiny, and it was terrifying. And if you don't have both of those feelings with this process, you're not wise. I'll start with, it takes money to make money, is not a true statement. That's a statement that broke people say. Can you make money using money? Sure. But actually, the vast majority of people who build wealth do not build it because someone handed them $200,000. They build it because of their habits and their character. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just, number one, I tell you to do is just slow way down. I would want you to move along the spectrum from exciting to boring over towards boring. Your job is to manage this money as if it's someone else's money and you're managing it for them. Your job first is not to lose it. Your job second is to maximize it. But most people, when they get handed the keys to the car, step on the gas. And meaning they think their job is to maximize it, and they end up losing it. So people that end up in your situation get money lose it very often because they make the mistake of they think it has to be exciting, it has to be sexy, it has to be wild, it has to be crazy, because if I don't maximize it, I'm doing something wrong. It takes money to make money, we all know that, and so I'm going to invest it over here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this. Wrong. Slow down. Number one rule, Nathan, don't put money in something you don't understand. Don't put money in something someone else tells you is a good idea and they sound like they're really smart people. Around the money business, and I've been around it 40 years, there are a lot of enthusiastic ignoramuses. They mean well, but they're dumber than a rock. And they're excited about their stupidity. And they will put you in stuff. They'll put you in stuff, man. And all your broke friends also got an opinion already, don't they? Here's a rule. If you were to invest this money and not touch it in good growth stock mutual funds, and if it made 10% rate of return on average, in 7 years it would double. You would have 400. So you'd be 32 years old. In 7 more years it would double again and it'd be 800,000. And in 7 more years, it would double again, and it'd be $1.6 million. And that is a boring, never touch it investment program. You're probably not going to do exactly that, but I want a little of that in the formula where you go have a life and you pretend you don't have this money and you let it grow and double and grow and double and grow and double. Follow for your daily dose of finance.